set in the Wild West. The film features a captivating story centered on a schoolteacher named Kat Ballou, played by Jane Fonda. When her father is murdered by a corrupt railroad company, she becomes a determined vigilante. Lee Marvin delivers a standout performance as Kid Shaleen, a washed-up gunfighter who redeems himself while trying to help her. The film incorporates a blend of humor and darker themes, a reflection of its origins from Roy Chancellor's serious novel. Notably, the characters engage in memorable encounters with quirky sidekicks, like the charmingly inept outlaw, and the musical interludes by Nat King Cole add a unique flavor to the narrative. The direction by Elliot Silverstein cleverly intertwines classic Western tropes with comedic elements, referencing beloved films like Shane, while maintaining the original story's grit. This classic captures the essence of the era, showcasing both the absurdities and the harsh realities of life in the West. The innovative approach ensures that it remains a beloved favorite. In 1894, Catherine Ballou, a prim and proper young woman, returns to her hometown of Wolf City, Wyoming, eager to start her new job as a schoolteacher. However, she quickly finds out that her peaceful life is threatened by a conspiracy aimed at forcing her father, Frankie Ballou, off his ranch. This sinister plan is backed by unseen forces that aim to develop the land for their own gain. The tension escalates as Catherine learns that these shadowy figures have hired a menacing enforcer named Tim Strawn. Known for his vicious ways, Strawn, a 10-nosed individual, embodies the violent threats against her family and their way of life. Catherine's determination to protect her father and their ranch drives her to confront the growing conspiracy. As she navigates this treacherous landscape, she must find allies and muster her courage to stand against the forces threatening her family's legacy. The film captures her struggle against corruption and her journey toward empowerment in a rapidly changing world. Frankie, a sole ranch hand, and the mild-mannered Cherokee named Jackson, two bears, find themselves ill-equipped to defend their ranch. Kat takes it upon herself to fortify their defenses by hiring the convicted cattle rustler Clay Boone, whose real motive for taking the job is trying to get into Kat's bed. In the midst of this alliance, tensions rise and loyalties are tested in this classic tale of survival and betrayal. As the group navigates the challenges they face, secrets unravel, and decisions must be made that will change their lives forever. Kat Ballou weaves a captivating story of love, risk, and unexpected alliances in a thrilling Wild West setting that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. In the film, Kat Ballou finds herself in a precarious situation. Her uncle Jed, who is supposed to assist her, proves to be unreliable. Both he and another criminal partner openly admit that their experience in crime does not include ever firing a gun. This revelation leaves Kat feeling vulnerable and in need of a reliable solution. With little confidence in her uncle's ability to help, and the realization that she must take matters into her own hands, she looks for a more dependable ally. Her attention is drawn to a poster featuring Kid Shaleen, a hard gunman whose reputation suggests he could be the muscle she needs. Fueled by a mix of desperation and determination, Kat places her hopes on Kid Shaleen, believing that he might be the key to her survival and success in facing the challenges ahead. The stakes are high, and her faith in this gunman reflects both her strength and her vulnerability as she steps into a world of danger. Kat Ballou's storyline takes a dramatic turn when Kat decides to hire Kid Shaleen. She pays him $50, trusting his reputation without ever seeing the actual skills he brings. However, as events unfold, she discovers that he is not as capable as he claims. This realization shifts her mission from mere protection to a quest for retaliation. The once innocent Kat is thrust into a life of crime, driven by her sense of betrayal and desire for justice. The dynamics of this situation are complicated by Kid Shaleen's own hidden past, particularly his connection to the notorious 10-Nose Straw, which influences his actions and choices. As the story progresses, both characters must confront their pasts and the consequences of their decisions, leading to unforeseen developments that shape their destinies in this classic. In Kat Ballou, there is a strong musical aspect to the film. You could almost call it a musical because there's a lot of singing in it. Nat King Cole, a renowned singer, had a nightly singing engagement at a Lake Tahoe nightclub while filming was ongoing. To manage both commitments, he would commute back and forth daily between Lake Tahoe and the film set, balancing his time to fulfill both endeavors efficiently. Nat King Cole's dedication to his craft and his commitment to his obligations are truly remarkable. This added a unique dynamic to the production of the movie, showcasing the talented singer's ability to juggle multiple responsibilities seamlessly. Cat Ballou was truly enriched by the musical influence brought by Nat King Cole, and the energy he brought to the set with his nightly performances at Lake Tahoe. Nat King Cole's commute exemplifies the dedication and passion that artists bring to their work, enhancing the overall experience of the film for both the audience and the cast and crew. The blend of music and cinema in Cat Ballou created a vibrant and memorable atmosphere that continues to captivate audiences to this day. Nat King Cole's impact on the film goes beyond his on-screen presence, leaving a lasting impression on the production as a whole. His commute serves as a testament to his professionalism and unwavering commitment to his craft, adding a layer of depth and authenticity to the movie's musical elements. Cat Ballou stands as a testament to the magic that can happen when music and film converge, with Nat King Cole's commute symbolizing the hard work and dedication that underpins artistic endeavors. The blending of these two worlds in the film created a captivating and dynamic experience that remains a highlight of cinematic history. Nat King Cole's nightly commute between Lake Tahoe and the film set is a testament to his passion for music and film, showcasing his dedication to his craft and the unique fusion of talents that made Cat Ballou a timeless classic. Nat King Cole's musical contributions and commitment to his craft added an extra layer of charm and authenticity to the movie, enriching the overall viewing experience for audiences worldwide. The harmony between music and storytelling in Cat Ballou is a testament to the power of collaboration and the transformative impact of artistry in film. Nat King Cole's nightly commute highlights the intersection of talent and dedication that made Cat Ballou an enduring masterpiece in the world of cinema. During the filming of Cat Ballou, everyone noticed that Nat King Cole was coughing a great deal and losing weight. Most people assumed he was just tired from the grueling schedule. Unbeknownst to them, and even to Cole himself, he was already very sick with lung cancer. Shortly after filming was complete, he passed away. In 1965, Cat Ballou saw Lee Marvin earn $30,000 for his role. After winning an Oscar, his pay soared to $1 million for Painter Wagon in 1969. Marvin's antics on set, fueled by alcohol, kept the crew in stitches. However, Jane Fonda, who played a serious role, didn't share the same amusement. Marvin's constant efforts to lighten her up fell flat. Fonda remained resolute, annoyed by Marvin's comedic attempts. His playful nature clashed with her serious approach, creating an interesting dynamic on set. Overall, Marvin's jovial presence added humor to the filming process, despite Fonda's stoicism. Dwayne Hickman once remarked on the magnetic charm of Lee Marvin, especially during the making of the film. Marvin's larger-than-life personality was a continuous source of entertainment on set. He had a spirited approach to life, which often included a fondness for alcohol. The actor's reputation for enjoying a drink was widely known, and it contributed to his outrageous behavior. As he consumed more, he became even more animated and spontaneous, much to the amusement of those around him. Hickman described the experience of working with Marvin as a blast, emphasizing that he had never encountered anyone with such a bold and outrageous demeanor. This vibrant personality not only made shooting scenes enjoyable, but it also left an indelible mark on the cast and crew. Marvin's presence was impossible to ignore, and his antics often provided a lively backdrop that made the film's production a memorable experience for everyone involved. Marvin had very defined theories on acting, and his style that was all his own. He believed that if a little is good, a lot is even better. It's definitely known that he used alcohol to enhance his performance as the drunken kid Shalene in the movie. Marvin's acting style was unique and left a lasting impact on the audience. The way he approached his roles and the dedication he showed to his craft set him apart in the world of cinema. His commitment to his characters and the willingness to push boundaries made him a standout performer of his time. Marvin's use of alcohol to inhabit the character of the drunken kid Shalene added depth and authenticity to his portrayal. This classic film showcased his talent and cemented his status as a legendary actor in Hollywood. In Marvin's first scene in Cat Ballou, the very first scene he shot was the one where everyone meets Kid Shalene for the first time, and he's falling down drunk. He rehearsed this several times, and then went behind the barn and took a shot of vodka to steel himself. This classic scene set the tone for the movie, showcasing Marvin's acting prowess right from the start. Marvin's dedication to his craft shines through in this memorable moment, laying the foundation for the captivating story that unfolds in Cat Ballou. The audience is immediately drawn into the world of the film, eager to see what other twists and turns await. Marvin's performance in this pivotal scene foreshadows the depth and complexity of his character throughout the movie, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After Marvin's commitment, Dwayne Hickman said he ran into him shortly after this by the dressing room, where he'd just gotten sick and thrown up, and asked him if he was okay. In typical Lee Marvin fashion, he responded by saying, "Tension, baby, just a little tension." The interaction between Marvin and Hickman showed Marvin's ability to brush off discomfort with a cool demeanor. This classic captures Marvin's dedication to his craft, even in challenging moments. Lee Marvin's response highlights his professionalism and nonchalant attitude towards the ups and downs of filming. His commitment to his work shines through in this behind-the-scenes anecdote, adding depth to his portrayal in the movie. Following the release of the film, Marvin's over-the-top portrayal of two totally opposite brothers was a revelation. Before this classic, he was primarily known for playing tough, one-note heavies. The movie showcased his versatility, allowing him to step outside of his usual roles and exhibit a lighter, more comedic side. His performances captivated audiences, who appreciated the depth and humor he brought to each character. This shift in his acting career not only demonstrated his range, but also marked a significant moment in his evolution as an actor. The contrast between the two brothers added layers to the narrative and highlighted Marvin's ability to switch between comedic and dramatic tones effortlessly. Audiences found joy in watching him navigate these contrasting personas, making his roles memorable and beloved. This blend of humor and character complexity resonated well with viewers, solidifying his place in cinematic history. The film remains a testament to his talent and willingness to take on challenging roles. When filming a particular scene in the movie, the horse trainer pointed out a significant challenge that could impact the production. He informed the director that it would be improbable for a horse to lean against a wall with its front legs crossed. This behavior is not natural for horses, as they typically do not cross their legs. However, the trainer was optimistic and thought that with a couple of days of training, he might be able to teach the horse to perform this unusual pose. This insight highlights the delicate relationship between animal behavior and the demands of film production. It also illustrates the dedication and creativity required by trainers and filmmakers to achieve specific visual effects while ensuring the well-being of the animals involved. The trainer's willingness to take on the challenge speaks to the collaborative spirit of making a film, as various experts come together to bring a shared vision to life. Such behind-the-scenes efforts often go unnoticed, but they significantly contribute to the film's success and charm, showcasing the unique qualities of the animals that grace the screen. The director invoked his rank as director and gave him an hour to get it done. The trainer enticed the horse with sugar cubes while repeatedly pushing his leg into position. Eventually, they were able to get the shot in the time frame that was required. The production of the film moved at a really brisk pace, which was noted by Jane Fonda. She remarked that the crew seemed to push through without taking second takes unless there was a camera malfunction. This relentless schedule meant that the actors were working overtime day after day. The long hours began to take their toll, leading to a moment when Lee Marvin pulled Jane aside for an important conversation. He emphasized that, as the stars of the movie, they needed to address the overwhelming pace of the production. Marvin understood the necessity of maintaining quality in their performances, and he wanted to ensure that they were not just rushing through their scenes. His insight underscored the importance of balance in filmmaking, especially when dealing with such rigorous demands. The high energy and fast pace, while beneficial in some ways, risked compromising the artistry that they were striving to achieve in this classic. The conversations around production pace highlighted the challenges faced by the cast and crew, reminding them of the priorities that needed to be maintained. This dialogue between actors was crucial in ensuring that the film maintained its integrity and did justice to the story being told. The experience on set ultimately became a learning moment for everyone involved, as they navigated the fine line between efficiency and creativity. Despite the film's eventual success, the crew behind Cat Ballou faced considerable challenges during production. As work on the film progressed, it became evident that the crew was overworked, often stretched beyond their limits without proper acknowledgement or support. This situation led to increasing discontent among the team. Recognizing the toll that the grueling schedule was taking on them, they decided it was time to stand up for their rights. They began to assert themselves, refusing to work beyond their limits, even as the film was shaping up to be something special. This newfound resolve marked a pivotal moment, as the crew's decision to speak up and set boundaries was crucial in ensuring that their well-being was prioritized Despite the film's growing reputation as a classic, Jane Fonda mentioned that it was only after seeing the final cut of the film that she realized they had created something special. During the filming of the iconic horse scene featuring Lee Marvin, she was not present, which meant she missed the excitement of that moment. When she finally viewed the completed movie, everything changed for her. She felt a deep appreciation for the artistry and storytelling, and she found herself loving the film. The horse scene, which has become a classic image in cinema, played a significant role in shaping her understanding of the film's impact. This realization underscored the importance of seeing all the elements come together, allowing her to appreciate the film not just as a participant, but as an audience member. Her experience reflects how the magic of filmmaking often lies in the final assembly, bringing together performances and visuals in a way that can surprise even those who were on set. This classic showcases a successful blend of humor, drama, and unforgettable moments, solidifying its place in cinematic history. While filming Cat Ballou, J.C. Flippin, the actor who portrayed the sheriff, faced a challenging struggle. Hailing from Little Rock, Arkansas, Flippin was a recognizable character actor with a memorable face. During production, he underwent a leg amputation due to a severe infection resulting from a minor scrape with a car door, likely complicated by diabetes. Despite the pain, he persevered through filming, completing his scenes before taking time to recuperate. Returning to work in roles that concealed his disability, he continued acting until his passing on February 3, 1971, at the age of 71. In 1965, the movie Cat Ballou was released, captivating audiences with its blend of comedy and Western action. The film follows the story of a young woman seeking revenge for her father's murder, enlisting the help of a notorious gunfighter. Starring Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin, Cat Ballou became a classic of the genre, known for its humor and memorable characters. In a fascinating twist of fate, the actor Lee Marvin, who played a prominent role in Cat Ballou, found his final resting place at the Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles. While the cemetery itself may not be particularly remarkable, the significance lies in Marvin's burial spot. He was laid to rest right next to the iconic Marilyn Monroe, sharing the same level as the beloved actress. It's as if he is just an arm's reach away from touching the beauty of the glamorous blonde star. What a unique and prestigious neighborhood for Marvin to spend eternity in, keeping such esteemed company while awaiting whatever judgment may come. The movie Cat Ballou is a classic film from 1965 that features Lee Marvin at the top of his game. Known for its hilarious moments, this classic showcases Lee Marvin's exceptional talent and comedic timing. Set in the Wild West, the film follows the story of a young woman seeking revenge for the murder of her father. With a mix of action, humor, and memorable characters, Cat Ballou is a must-see for fans of Western movies and comedic performances. Lee Marvin's portrayal in this film is particularly outstanding, adding depth and humor to the storyline. If you enjoy a blend of comedy and action set against the backdrop of the Old West, this classic film is sure to entertain and delight. The 1965 movie Cat Ballou has had a lasting impact and legacy. It is still relevant today because of its unique blend of comedy and Western themes. The film's innovative storytelling and memorable characters have influenced many movies that came after it. Its legacy also lies in the performances of the actors, especially Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin, who won an Academy Award for his role. The movie's exploration of themes like justice and standing up to oppression resonates with audiences even today. Cat Ballou continues to be a classic that stands the test of time. During the casting process for Cat Ballou, the filmmakers sought a unique blend of talent and charisma. Jane Fonda was chosen for the lead role after an impressive audition where she showcased both her comedic timing and dramatic depth. The chemistry between Fonda and the other cast members was vital, particularly with Lee Marvin, who played the dual roles of Kid Charlene and Tim Strawn. Marvin's audition stood out for his ability to shift effortlessly between humor and gravitas, which defined his characters. The casting directors also focused on the supporting roles, bringing in actors like Nat King Cole and Stubby Kaye for their musical talents and comic flair. They conducted chemistry tests to ensure the ensemble worked well together, particularly in the film's lighter, more humorous moments. A pivotal moment came when the filmmakers decided to embrace the film's comedic tone, leading to a casting choice that prioritized actors who could balance comedy with the film's serious themes. This approach ultimately shaped the film's dynamic and lasting appeal. In directing the 1965 movie Cat Ballou, Director Elliot Silverstein aimed to blend comedy with a touch of Western drama. Influenced by classic Hollywood films and the emerging counterculture of the 1960s, Silverstein infused the story with a whimsical yet poignant tone. Known for his innovative visual style, he used creative camera angles and dynamic editing to enhance the narrative. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, Silverstein encouraged improvisation and spontaneity on set, allowing actors like Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin to bring their characters to life authentically. His approach fostered a sense of camaraderie among the team, leading to a cohesive and spirited production. Silverstein's directorial vision focused on capturing the essence of the Old West while subverting traditional genre conventions. Through his unique storytelling techniques and keen attention to detail, he successfully brought the quirky tale of Cat Ballou to the big screen, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Filming Cat Ballou in 1965 presented several exciting challenges and innovations. The production team chose various locations primarily in California, using the scenic landscapes to enhance the film's Western charm. The set design aimed to create an authentic feel of the Old West, with rustic buildings and props that reflected the era. Attention to detail was crucial, as they wanted the audience to feel immersed in the story. Logistical challenges arose, particularly in coordinating the cast and crew across different sites. Weather conditions sometimes delayed shoots, forcing the team to adapt their schedules. Innovative techniques included the use of practical effects for stunts, emphasizing realism in action scenes. For instance, the film utilized clever camera angles and editing to create humorous moments, blending comedy with traditional Western tropes. The cinematography employed colorful techniques to enhance the visuals, ensuring that the film stood out from other Westerns of the time. Overall, the combination of location, set design, and creative filming methods contributed to making Cat Ballou a memorable classic. The film score and soundtrack of Cat Ballou were crucial in shaping the story, highlighting its unique blend of comedy and adventure. Music brought out the film's playful yet poignant moments. The score was composed by the talented John Morris, known for his ability to mix genres seamlessly. He crafted catchy tunes that complemented the film's whimsical nature, often using a blend of folk and Western influences. As the story unfolds, light-hearted melodies accompany Cat's misadventures, making her journey relatable and enjoyable. The use of songs with lyrics, sung by the character played by Nat King Cole, further deepened the emotional connection. Cole's smooth voice added a layer of charm, resonating with both humor and heartache as he narrated Cat's trials. Musicians collaborated closely with the filmmakers, ensuring that every note underscored the film's quirky tone. The soundtrack became a storytelling tool, making the audience feel the highs and lows alongside Cat. With memorable melodies echoing key scenes, the music plays an essential role in the overall spirit of Cat Ballou, enhancing the narrative with a musical identity that endures over the years. In the 1965 movie Cat Ballou, one iconic scene is when Cat, played by Jane Fonda, confronts the corrupt sheriff. The direction by Elliot Silverstein captures the tension as Cat stands her ground with a mix of determination and vulnerability. The performance by Jane Fonda is captivating, showing Cat's strength and defiance in the face of injustice. Cinematography emphasizes the stark contrast between Cat's resilience and the sheriff's corruption, enhancing the impact on the audience. Actor Lee Marvin, who plays Kid Shalene, commented the chemistry between Jane and the rest of the cast really made those scenes come alive. This scene resonates with the audience due to its powerful portrayal of standing up for what is right in the face of adversity. Another standout moment is the final showdown, where Cat seeks revenge. Silverstein's direction builds suspense as the tension reaches its peak. Fonda's performance is filled with emotion, portraying Cat's journey from innocence to vengeance. The cinematography creates a visually striking backdrop for the climactic scene, amplifying the emotional impact on viewers. Actor Michael Callan shared the intensity on set during that scene was palpable, and it translated beautifully onto the screen. This scene leaves a lasting impression on the audience with its raw emotion and dramatic culmination of Cat's story. The filmmakers and actors' insights shed light on the meticulous craft behind these iconic scenes, showcasing the collaborative effort that brought Cat Ballou to life on the silver screen. The combination of strong direction, powerful performances, striking cinematography, and emotional resonance creates a cinematic experience that continues to captivate audiences decades later. In the 1965 film Cat Ballou, audiences were drawn to its unique blend of comedy and Western elements, which challenge traditional genre boundaries. The film's humorous take on the Western genre, featuring Jane Fonda as the titular Cat Ballou, resonated with viewers who were accustomed to more serious portrayals of the Old West. The film's use of satire and its playful approach to conventional tropes offered a fresh perspective that appealed to a broad audience. Its impact on pop culture is evident in how it influenced subsequent films and television shows. Cat Ballou popularized the comedic Western genre, paving the way for future productions that mixed humor with traditional Western themes. The film's memorable performances, particularly by Lee Marvin, who won an Academy Award for his dual role, further solidified its place in cinematic history. Socially, Cat Ballou contributed to discussions about gender roles and the portrayal of strong female characters. Jane Fonda's role as a heroine who defies traditional gender expectations resonated with the evolving attitudes towards women in the 1960s. The film's blend of comedy and critique offered a nuanced view of societal norms and expectations, reflecting and contributing to the shifting cultural landscape of its time. Cat Ballou, a 1965 movie, received positive critical reception. Critics praised its comedic elements, performances, and unique storytelling. Audience reactions were also favorable, with many enjoying the humor and the performances by Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin among others. The film garnered several accolades, including an Academy Award for Lee Marvin's performance, and nominations for Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Film Editing. These awards and nominations recognize the talent and hard work of those involved in the film, highlighting their contributions to the success of Cat Ballou. During the filming of Cat Ballou in 1965, the cast and crew faced a challenge when a scene required the actors to ride horses. Lee Marvin, who played dual roles in the movie, had limited experience with horses. On the day of filming, when it was time for his horseback scene, the horse he was supposed to ride seemed to have a mind of its own. It refused to cooperate and would not budge, causing delays in the shooting schedule. Amidst the frustration, Lee Marvin came up with a creative solution. He decided to indulge the horse's stubbornness and began feeding it sugar cubes to gain its trust. Gradually, the horse calmed down, allowing Marvin to complete the scene successfully. This incident showcased Marvin's quick thinking and resourcefulness in handling unexpected challenges on set. Another interesting anecdote involves the legendary actor, Stubby Kaye, who played a pivotal role in the film. Known for his humor and larger-than-life personality, Kaye added a touch of comedy both on and off the screen. During breaks in filming, he entertained the cast and crew with impromptu performances, lifting everyone's spirits and creating a lively atmosphere on set. These behind-the-scenes stories from the making of Cat Ballou offer a glimpse into the camaraderie and creative problem-solving that characterized the production of this classic Western comedy. Cat Ballou, released in 1965, holds a significant place in film history for its unique blend of comedy and Western elements. This movie influenced future filmmaking by showcasing a fresh take on the Western genre, combining humor with traditional elements in a way that resonated with audiences. Its legacy includes inspiring subsequent works that attempted to capture the same spirit of humor and originality seen in Cat Ballou. Notable for its innovative approach, this film continues to be remembered for its contribution to the evolution of Western cinema. Have you ever watched Cat Ballou from 1965? Share your experiences with us. Did the movie impact you or change your view on cinema? Engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic discussion.